Hi friends, Miss Dolly again. Last time we practiced our percent increase and decrease, and now we're going to go over percent calculations. They still use the terminology percent increase and percent decrease, but now we're not finding the percent, they gave it to us. We're finding the other piece. So a percent, this is like using percent of change. We have some steps here to help us. It says, find the percent of the number, convert the percent to a decimal, multiply the decimal by the original, then find the new amount. If it's an increase, we add it to the original. However, if it's a decrease, we're going to subtract it. The words kind of work together. And I have some examples of increase versus decrease words. This isn't everything, it's just a short list. So it could be a markup, it could be tax, gratuity or tip, more, gain for increases, and decreases can be things like markdown, discount, sale, less. Sometimes they'll even say 12% off. That can be a decrease. There's other words, but this is just our short referral list. All right. So I have an example here, and I've still got the steps. So it says a shoe sales associate earned $300 in August. In September, she earned 8% less than she did in August. How much did she earn in September? So I already see that word less. So I know this is a decrease, and I'm going to annotate in red so I remember it's a decrease and I follow the correct steps. So it says she earned $300 in August, but she earned 8% less than she did in August. How much did she earn in September? That's where she earned that 8% less. So now I'm going to follow my steps. Step 1 says, find the percent of the number. So I need to convert my percent to a decimal. All right, I've got 8% here. I know that when I convert a percent to a decimal, I move the decimal 2 times to the left. And I'm using my arrow to say that I'm going that way. All right, and I'm going to show it in black so you see the difference. All right, 1, 2. When there's nothing there, I have to add a 0. So that's why this is 0.08, not 0.8%, or 0.8, because that would be 80%. Now I'm going to multiply the decimal by the original, which, referring back to this problem, that was August, so that's the 300. That's my original. So I'm doing 0.08 times 300. Remember, we can use parentheses to show multiplication. And I'm doing this math on a calculator. I'm not doing it in my head. 0.08 times 300 equals 24. So that means 8% of 300 is 24. But I'm not done here. That's how much money, or how much less money she earned. So that's where I got to go into my new steps, or next step, sorry. Find the new amount. If it's an increase, add. If it's a decrease, subtract it from the original. That's why I was using red. I wanted to make sure I remembered that this is a decrease problem. All right. So the next part, I am subtracting from the original. So I need to put the 300, the original first. 300, subtract 24. I could have written it vertically and solved it by hand. I'm just going to use my calculator though. 300 subtract 24 equals 276. So this is my final answer. That shoe sales associate earned $276 in September because that is 8% less than the 300. All right. Awesome job. If you have any questions, you know where to look for.